on? Well, today is a really exciting day for Redarc and our team as well. It's been years in the making to get Redarc solar panels and solar systems into the United States, and we've been able to run them behind the scenes for a while now, but today is the day of official launch of the Redarc solar panels. So we got folding panels, blankets, and fixed panels, and over the last year in particular, Expedition Overland has been running them. We're on all of our new trucks. We can finally show you different angles and things of our trucks as well because of it with this launch. So yeah, let's go take a look quick at the panels. So you have your folding panels. We use these in 2 of our trucks. Fold that up, tuck it away when you're not using it. We have fixed panels right here of various sizes. We have 180 on our P-Core system, and then I think I have 160 watt on our Go Fast camper system that we've been running all summer flawlessly. And then there's blankets, and there's 2 different types of blankets. The newest one being the Amorphous Blanket, which, if I get all this correct, it is much more efficient in more diverse conditions. So there's a lot of neat stuff happening here. It's at Overland Expo West. We're privileged to be a part of telling the world this, and come see us here at the Redarc booth through the rest of the weekend here in Flagstaff, Arizona. And if you want to see the products in action, you can see it in a bunch of different guys' booths around here that work with Redarc and Expedition Overland's booth, Q36 and Q55. So yeah, I think that's about it for the announcement. We're, like I said, really excited for the future of Redarc and their solar panels, and it's killer stuff. So there you have it, complete.
Do I overlay the applause now, or should I wait till
you do. Oh, sound effects. Sound effects. There we go. Oh, yeah.
There we go.
So I'm Brad from Trail Recon, and I have recently been using the Redarc Amorphous Blanket. Now this is a 112 watt blanket, and what I love about this blanket, one, it's super thin and it compacts really nice, but at 112 watts, this actually does better than some of the larger watt solar panels that I have, because it's great in the sun, but it's really good in low life. So this is a great panel.
Hey guys, welcome back. I'm here with John at Redarc, and John, you guys just did a big launch, including Clay from Expedition Overland and Brad from Trail Recon. So, I mean, it's a super big launch, and this is all revolving around solar panels, right?
It is, yeah. We are extremely excited because today we have officially launched our complete solar lineup to the North American market. The line is already really popular in Australia, and the products have been torture tested in Australia, some of the most intense environments in the world, and we've brought them to North America and excited to share them with all of our fans here.
Awesome. And so let me ask you this, what took so long to get them to the US?
Yeah, you know, we've only been really operating in North America for a few years now, so we're pretty new to the space, and you know, COVID has been pretty tough on supply chains, so we're really excited to finally get it out here now.
Excellent. And how long have these been tested for here in the U.S., for the U.S. market ones?
Yeah, we've had a couple of our ambassadors, they've been using these blankets and fixed panels for several months. I know Clay was in Alaska. He just got back a couple weeks ago. He used them there all summer long. So there's some people that have had them for a significant amount of time.
Yeah, we actually talked to Clay on Thursday before the show started, and he hinted at, you guessed, that big launch coming, and was kind of, you know, pointing at the things that were coming. So yeah, we were super excited to talk to Clay about that.
Yeah, we're really excited because, I mean, a lot of what we do is power management. We also do a little bit with brake controllers, and we're really excited about that product as well. But we work with power management. We always want to prioritize that green energy. And so with our BCDC, with our Manager 30, with a lot of our different chargers, we are excited to finally say, okay, cool, now you can have your entire charging solution, and it's all Redarc branded. So you have your solar panel, Redarc, your battery charger, that's Redarc. And we're becoming more and more of a one-stop shop for all your power management solutions.
Which is awesome, because integration with a lot of other manufacturers is always an issue with the electronics, right?
It can be, and we try hard to be able to be agnostic across brands, but at the end of the day, when you're using products that are all made within our house, and we're the manufacturers and the engineers and the testers and everything, it's just going to be easier. It's incredibly plug and play and easy.
Awesome. And I'm looking at blankets behind me. I'm looking at suitcase solar panels. What exactly did you guys launch?
So we launched 3 classifications of solar panels. Our fixed panels, which these are really great. This is what I have. So I have a 4-wheel camper, and I mounted it on the top. So that's really nice. We have our fixed panels. We have our folding panels, which people will also call our suitcase panels. And so those will actually fold up in half, and so they're extremely movable. One of the things that I like the best about those is you can actually park in the shade so your rig stays cool, but you can move your panel into the sun so you're charging. So you're getting kind of the best of both worlds. And then we also have our blankets, we have some pretty advanced blankets that are cutting edge technology. The first one, or the main one, is our red Amorphous Blanket. It's actually specifically designed to perform well in low light conditions. So let's say maybe you live in the Pacific Northwest, or you're in a cloudy environment, or maybe it's just raining for a couple of days. It is specifically designed to absorb every spectrum of light. So you're still getting that solar charge even if you don't directly see the sun.
Oh, wow. I'll be honest, you're speaking French to me right now, but it sounds very, very complex, but it sounds super effective.
Yeah, it's incredibly effective. I was talking to Brad from Trail Recon earlier, and he actually has 2 panels up. Our Amorphous red blanket, it's 112 watt, and he had another blanket. Actually, I think it was a fixed panel. It wasn't Redarc, and that was 130 watts. And he says he was getting more juice out of the 112.
That's great. You know, the solar panels now are getting just so advanced and so sensitive that they're just sucking in all that energy. They're super cool.
Yeah, solar is key. If you're going to be off grid for any amount of time, it's key because, you know, maybe you find that camp spot that is just special. It's you weren't planning on staying there, but it's amazing and you want to stay. You don't want to be starting your rig up all the time to keep your batteries charged. So that solar unlocks the ability to not have to worry about what your state of charge is, not have to be turning your rig on and off. You're good to go. You can stay put and you're staying charged.
Excellent. And John, what are the differences between the panels you guys are putting out and just other panels on the market?
Yeah, so a lot of our panels are torture tested in Australia. They're very lightweight. A lot of some of the blankets are some of our technology that will actually perform really well even if the light isn't contacting the entire blanket. So with solar, a lot of times if 100% of the panel isn't receiving light, you actually will get very little charge. And so some of our blankets are specifically designed to still receive charge even if you're only getting maybe 60, 70, or 80% of the surface area covered in light.
That's great. Sounds very efficient, even at a higher price point. And speaking of price point, what is the price of these?
Yeah, so our price point, we have quite a few different products because we want to be able to provide these solar panels for everyone. And so for our fixed panels, we're looking at a wattage. You're getting options. It's about 6 or 7 options from a 50 watt to a 200 watt. And the pricing there is, I believe, I think it's roughly $200 to $500 on the fixed panels. Okay. The folding, right now we have 2 options, and those are ranging from $450 to $850. And then our blankets are very premium. They are absolutely next generation world-class blankets, and those are ranging from $900 to $1,400.
Wow. And how small do the blankets fold up?
Incredibly small. So dimensions wise, I'd have to check on the website, but they're in they're little squares, and so you can easily put them under a seat. And when I say a seat, I don't care what kind of rig you have. If you have a Camry, if you have something smaller, it will easily fit under a seat. And I would actually be pretty bold as to say, I think you could fit 2 under one seat. They fold up really small.
Well, that's impressive. I have a Jackery fold up like a suitcase type panel, and I'm always struggling to find a place for that in the back of my truck.
Right. Yeah. We love the fact that if you need a permanent solution, we have that. If you need a solution that is completely customizable to where you put it and to where you store it, we love that we're able to provide that too.
Excellent. You guys are doing a really, really great job here in the community. You have been just killing it with the innovation you guys are showing here. I really appreciate everything you guys are doing.
Yeah, thank you. We're excited to be here. It's so great to finally interface with people in the States. We're based in Australia. That's where we were founded over 40 years ago, and we love getting FaceTime with all of our fans and customers in North America.
Excellent, and congratulations to your big launch, having some really big people out here talking about how awesome the Redarc systems are. It's a big deal.
Yeah, it is. We're excited. It's been a long time coming. There's been a lot of anticipation. It was an honor to have so many of our ambassadors show up and support us.
Yeah, I think Clay called the panels next level. So that probably holds a pretty big gold star right there.
Yeah, if Clay says that, you know it's legit.
It's totally legit. Yeah. All right, John, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You guys, be sure to check out Redarc. They're doing some amazing innovation in solar and power management. It's redarc.com.
RedarcElectronics.com.
There you go, redarcelectronics.com. And guys, be sure to subscribe. Make sure you hit that like button. Follow us on IG, and we'll see you guys next time. Thanks, John.
Thank you.